Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah, and today I would like to review a wig for you that is called Aria Mono by Ellen Wille. Now, if you're interested in how she looks, how long she is, how the color looks, how I like her, and what special features she has, then stick around and let's get started. So this is Aria Mono by Ellen Wille in the color Champagne Shaded. Now this is going to be a straight out of the box review, and as you can see, the style Aria is a brand new style from the Modix collection by Ellen Wille. Now the wig doesn't belong to me. I ordered her from Ellen Wille along with some other new styles I was interested in to check them out, see how they look, how the colors look on each style, because colors look so different on each Ellen Wille style, and to try them on and see which ones I like and which ones I don't like and which ones I'm going to keep eventually. So I really can show you the styling possibilities or how this style can look after you style it. This is how it looks right out of the box. The style is a longer, layered style, and this one looks quite different than the other ones I've seen so far, and very much different from the stock photos of the manufacturer. She is way wavier, curlier in the pictures by Ellen Wille than what I got. But you know, this is variation and keeps happening, especially with wavy and curly styles. They never look 100% identical. There's always this variation. But I must say, I really had to double check the tag to see if this was really the style I ordered. As you may know, Ellen Wille uses the same color names for different color combinations, and a champagne rooted is never the same champagne rooted, or hardly ever, on 2 or 3 styles. They always mix different colors, and in this case, the Champagne Shaded, as it's called, is a blend of 3 warm colors. Now there's the 22, which is a champagne blonde, which is normally more neutral or can be cool and ashy, but that always depends on the mix of the colors. Then there's a 25, which is a golden blonde, and the 16, which is a honey blonde. And I mean, you can definitely see the honey blonde and golden blonde in this combination, and all that is on a medium to light brown root, I would say. I really love the combination. The root is not too dark, which I prefer, and it's generally a beautiful color, so I'm happy to show it to you. Now the wig features a temple-to-temple extended lace front and a left side mono part. I'm going to show this to you up close as always, and I must say, of all the styles I've ordered and compared recently, this is one of the best lace fronts I've seen so far. As you can see, it's not too light and too densely knotted. The knots are fairly fine. I mean, I've seen finer knots, but it's definitely okay. I'm really happy with this lace front. I can't really show you the mono part because, of course, the wig still has the factory side zigzag part, which I'm not allowed to remove since I want to return her. But I'm pretty sure the part is done just as well and will look good. Now, since I've had several new styles, I'm very happy that they finally extend the lace front with most of the styles. Not all of them, but I've had like 4. I think I've had at least 4 or 5 new styles by Ellen Wille that all have the extended lace front, which is a real bonus because it looks so much more realistic, as opposed to the ones with the temple-to-temple lace front that ends here in the corner where the lace meets the cap, and there's always that seam that you have to disguise somehow, and sometimes this just doesn't look good. So I'd say this cap is really well done, and of course I'm going to show it to you from the inside in a minute. Now I will show you the length all around the screen, and we can talk about permatease next. Now I've already inspected it and must say this wig hardly has any permatease at all. There's none in the nape, which is really surprising because usually they all have permatease at the nape, and there's none in the back and just a little bit here on top, but not too much, and hardly any on the sides, a little bit on the sides, but it's not a heavy permatease. It's very, very light. And I think it's because this style, it has rather a medium density and not such a light density as many other Ellen Wille styles. I mean, it's not a heavy density, but it definitely has more hair than other styles, and so you don't need that much permatease to hide the cap, and this one gets the volume out of the waves, I would say. Now, the fibers of Aria are regular synthetic, which means it's not heat defined, and you can change the style with your heat tools. So you can't add more curls or waves if yours looks like this. You know, you just will have to do with the style as it is, or you could steam in some more waves or curls, but this is quite tricky and I wouldn't recommend it. Now, usually the regular synthetic fibers have much more shine than the heat defined, and this one also has quite a lot of shine, but I've seen much worse. I would say it's not really that shiny. Of course, in the bright lights it always looks shinier, but we'll have a look at it in natural daylight in a bit. But first of all, let me show her to you from all sides, and after that, like I said, outside in natural daylight. Now, since I am just allowed to try it on, I can't really show you any styling on this wig, but of course we can do the glasses test as always, and it's not a problem at all. It's very easy to put on glasses since it has such low permatease, and there's enough space between the ears and the ear tabs to fit glasses. Now, last but not least, let's have a look at the cap from the inside. So here's the cap from the inside. As you can see, she has that beautiful lace front that goes all the way down halfway into the ear tabs and seamlessly goes into that monofilament part, which is really wide. I mean, this is quite a wide part. You have a lot of parting space here, and it also goes back almost all the way to the crown. This is a really nice feature. There's some rose lace with a little tiny bit of permatease, but not much. Then she has those velvet covered ear tabs with the metal stays inside. The rest of the cap is open wefted, it has an extended nape, and the adjustable straps with Velcro, which is my favorite. All in all, I'd say this is a really beautiful cap. You might have seen that I have clipped her back up here with a clip because it's a real face flipper. So I would say this needs quite some work, unless you like that look when, you know, with a side swept bang. I'm not a fan of that, and I hate when these long styles are falling into my face, but since this is an out-of-a-box video, I want to show you how it looks without the clip. So this is how she looks when you don't clip back the bangs. As you can see, she has the tendency to fall into your face. I mean, if you're going to a Hollywood-themed party and you would like to give Veronica Lake, this is the wig for you. All right, that was my little review of Aria. I hope it was interesting and you liked it. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss my future videos, because there's a new one coming out each Friday. If you have any comments or questions, please put them down in the comments below and I will gladly reply. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're well, stay that way, and I will see you again soon in my next video. Take care, bye-bye. Now, I've already since it has such low density, no. As you can see, If you if you haven't done so, no. Okay,